The Consulting Success podcast is powered by the Clarity Coaching Program. If you'd like to work directly with the Consulting Success team and receive personal coaching and support to optimize and grow your consulting business, marketing, and revenue, visit consultingsuccess.com to find out more and apply.
Welcome to the Consulting Success Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Zipursky. In this podcast, we'll dive deep into the world of elite consultants, where you'll learn the strategies, tactics, and mindset to grow a highly profitable and successful consulting business. Today, I want to share with you one of the biggest mistakes that people are making in their marketing right now, and how you can actually cut through all the clutter and all the noise to have your message stand out. But more importantly, how to create real relationships with your ideal clients. You see, what's happening right now, and I'm guessing that you have experienced this as well, is that people are getting bombarded with marketing messages, with sales messages, with promotional messages, and you likely don't enjoy them. I certainly don't enjoy them. Most people don't. So I'll give you an example of this. And I'm just going to read from, this is from LinkedIn. I got an email. Oh, and if you're looking at the stickers on my phone, these are from, my daughter's put stickers on my phone. That's why they're there. All right. So let's get into this. Here's an email. It says, "Hi, Michael." So this is someone, add some context. This is someone who is looking to connect with me on LinkedIn. He said, "Hi, Michael. As a business owner, have you had to look over your exit strategy due to our changing economic times? If so, I feel your pain as an owner and investor myself, which is why I joined Transworld Business Advisors to help other business owners confidentially evaluate and execute their exit strategy. I would love to connect if you or anyone you know are interested in hearing more about me and the services we offer. Feel free to connect." Now, what's wrong with that message? Right? You've likely received messages that are similar to that. Well, what's wrong with that message is I have no idea who this person is. Yet the first thing that they are doing is trying to get me to inquire about their services or, buy their services, right? It's all about them. There's nothing about me. They haven't shown that they've taken any time to learn who I am and what my goals might be or what my challenges might be. The other thing is that they assume that I would be comfortable enough to try and connect them with others that I know. But again, I don't even know who they are, right? This is someone that I have no connection with. So what's the problem here? What's going on? The issue is most likely that they are using an automation tool. And automation tools right now on LinkedIn or other platforms are the rage, right? They're very commonly used. The problem with automation tools is that you lose your ability to be a human, right? You lose your ability to personalize, to show that you truly care and to connect. And so while this person has likely sent off the same message to hundreds, if not thousands of people, the response rate of it, I would guess, is probably unlikely to be very positive. So what can you do? How can you take this lesson and this example I just shared with you and make sure that you're not one of these people, that you are differentiating yourself and truly connecting and creating real relationships based on value? Well, the first thing is automation. You can use it, but if you do, use it sparingly, right? Use it to make something more efficient, but don't use it just to blanket your message and kind of promote your services in front of other people, because nobody likes that. You wouldn't like that. I don't like that. Your ideal clients won't like that. So don't do it. So what should you do? Well, get very clear about how you can personalize your messages that you send out to people, even if it's a little bit of personalization, but show that you've taken the time to look through their profile or their company's website, or, mention that you've read an article that they wrote or something that they posted on LinkedIn, if that's the platform that, that you're in. But show them you've done a little bit of research. Why? Because number one, it shows that you care, right? And number two, it actually signals to them that you haven't sent this exact same message to hundreds or thousands of other people. And right now in the world that we're in, where most people are getting bombarded with those messages, when you personalize a little bit, when you show that you care, when you show that you've done a bit of homework, it differentiates you, right? It's like a breath of fresh air. Therefore, that person will be much more likely to accept your connection request. And now you are starting to build a relationship with them that is based on a true relationship. It's not just one way. It's not just you promoting your offers or your products. And once they've accepted your connection request, or even if you've done this by email, now you're going to have a much stronger base to build on. So what I really want to encourage you here to do today, as a bit of an action item from this video, is do a quick audit of all of the messages that you're sending out, whether they're connection request messages on LinkedIn messages, emails, or email newsletters, anything at all that you're sending out, and just ask yourself, how can you add a little bit of personalization to something? And how can you do a little bit of research? You don't want to spend too much time, of course, but how can you put in a little bit of time to get a better result from it? And the other thing that I would always encourage you to do is put yourself in the shoes of the recipient and ask yourself, if you were to receive that message, how would you feel about it? Would you appreciate it? Would you think that this person has sent the same message to many other people? Or would it be clear that you've actually done a bit of homework, that you truly care enough about that person, you're interested enough about them to do a bit of that background check, or to comment on something that they've posted, or to mention something that you saw them maybe in a news article or a new product release that their company had. But those are things that will differentiate you. And if you're looking right now for an edge, for an advantage, a little bit of extra time in this area will go a long way.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Consulting Success Podcast. For more episodes and to subscribe, rate, and leave a review, head on over to iTunes. And if you'd like to develop consistent lead flow and a highly profitable consulting business, learn more about our coaching programs at consultingsuccess.com.